All right, so today we're gonna get the body mounts out. I got the front two out, they're already loose. So they ended up just breaking out. And then I got one out of this brace, I think right under around here. And then these two, well, they didn't even have body mounts. They didn't have bolts, they just have a piece of rubber sitting in there. So I think that was from the previous guy that had it. Because when you look under there, you can see that the cross, well, the brace is underneath there. They're just completely, they're not there. And then I got, I think on, yeah, the passenger side there, these guys are loose, but of course those little retainer clips that keep the nut on top from spinning, well, they broke, of course. And so they're spinning free. So I'm gonna have to cut a hole in the back there and there, try to get those out. And then probably gonna be the same thing with right here. And well, the other night I was chipping away at this, and basically what they did was they just laid a piece of sheet metal down, screwed it in, and then just bonded it over top of it. So it's one way of doing it, I guess. Not really. So yeah, but I think today I'm gonna take a break from the car and I'm gonna build this body cart. So I got the wood for this body cart, and yeah, I think I'm going to assemble that first, and then once that's ready to go, then I'll get the rest of the mounts out, and then from there we can start thinking about pulling the body right off the car and putting it on this little cart that I'm going to build. So yeah, wood out here, very expensive, holy. All right, so I'm going to start building this body cart. I'm going to do 74 by 56, and I don't know how tall I want to build it yet. Whether I want to keep the body up high or low. I think probably a little bit lower would be best, especially for when I'm standing on top and everything like that. Because that's going to be the next thing once I get the body off, is going to be sanding, so stripping it all down. Yeah, here we go. We'll get this thing built quick. There we go. Now, that actually rolls pretty nice. I'm gonna have to cut, actually it's kind of funny because they put a patch in right about here, which is pretty much where I gotta get to. All this is gonna be coming out anyway, so I'm not really worried about destroying this trunk pan because it's pretty much got all of its life out of it. So there's gonna be one there, and then there's gonna be one up here that I'm gonna have to cut out. So yeah, we'll get after it. Okay, so that kind of pissed me off. I wasn't recording it. So basically what I did was I cut in here, and then I cut out that little castle that it sits around right back in there. And then I just put 1 1/16 on it, held onto her, heated it up, and lots of rust came out, but we got them, so that's good. So we'll move on to the next guy, which is going to be up around the wheelhouse there. So we're going to try to get that guy out now. There we go, and out she comes. All right. Beautiful. All right, so that's good. We got all the body mounts out on the passenger side. Now on this side, for the driver's side, we've already done the front there. We got one guy to go under where the light is, and then we have the two back in the trunk. There's supposed to be two more, kind of right around this area, right next to where the shock absorbers are, but I think they just rusted and fell out, so they're not actually even there, which is nice for me, but just more stuff to repair. So we're pretty close. All right, so the one on the other side that came out, actually it just came out. I didn't have to fight with it at all, so I'm hoping it'll be the same, but of course, I bet you it's not going to be. I think it was just the one. So where are we? We're up in here. great. That's just great. That's what I like to see. All right, so we're gonna move to the back of the trunk again, and probably have to cut those other two out, so here we go. I do not have high hopes for this because it is pretty ugly under here. Very ugly, like incredibly ugly under here. Woo, on the ears. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, well, that's something. Okay, well. Huh. That's hilarious. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, you guys get ready. So here I am thinking that, oh, this is going to be quite a problem. I don't know if you guys can see. It's not even attached. It's not even attached to the car. It's, sorry, I'm trying to, I only got two hands. Yeah, that's not even attached to the car. So we're only gonna have to worry about this one back here. Wow, that's, again, I can't believe I was driving around on this thing for 2 years. I mean, it sure was fun, don't get me wrong, but I mean, a big block in a car in this condition, oh boy, interesting. Yeah, and as you can see in here that there's a piece of sheet metal, and then there's just all this Bondo and junk. I mean, this guy really should be kicked in the head. He should never have touched this car, put it back on the road like this. This is not good. But here I am now. I can complain all I want, but you know what? I'm just gonna fix it. Save another car. It's the right thing to do. Okay. So that mount is right about here. Good. All right, and just like that, we got all these body mounts out, and it looks like, yeah, clear on that side, it feels like. And then I think on the other side, we should be just as good. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we're home free. So you can see we're getting pretty close. It's just at the rear there that we got to be able to clear. So, yeah. Yeah, you can see, yeah, we just have enough clearance for the that middle piece up in there, but the top of the shock towers are going to hit our 4x4. So we got to go up probably another 6 inches. Okay, so we're clear on the back there. That's good. That's just... That should be that. It's clear there. Oh, just barely perfect. Okay. Okay, and just like that, it's out from under. Wow, that's quite a job. I'm tired. Okay. All right, well, that's that. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Yeah, I think the next video is going to be a comparison between the two frames, why I decided to get rid of it pretty much altogether and not just repair this one. Yeah, so stick around for that one. Now we're going to have to lower this onto the little dolly that I built for it, just so we can wheel it around the shop. The next thing I was almost thinking is actually building the dolly to be that high up, just so it's that much easier to reinstall the frame. But we will figure on that, so that's that. Holy shit, that was close. All right, so we got it on the dolly. I'm just gonna roll it into the short bay here. And yeah, holy, that's a big job pulling the body off. Well, yeah, it did its job. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. All right, folks. Well, until the next time.